Welcome back to One for All News, your one channel for all your non-biased news updates. We give clear, unbiased updates on what's happening in the U.S. Today, we're diving into a recent development involving U.S. President Donald Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Let's break it down with the facts, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. On June 25, 2025, U.S. President Donald Trump publicly called for Israel to cancel the ongoing corruption trial of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, or grant him a pardon. Trump described the trial as a witch hunt and praised Netanyahu as a great hero and a wartime leader who has done much for Israel. What do you think about a foreign leader weighing in on another country's judicial process? Is this a typical move in international politics, or does it stand out to you? The statement came in a post on Trump's social media platform, Truth Social, where he expressed shock that Israel is continuing what he called a politically motivated case against the Netanyahu. The trial, which began in May 2020, involves three separate cases accusing Netanyahu of bribery, fraud, and breach of trust. These charges stem from allegations that Netanyahu accepted tens of thousands of dollars in gifts and engaged in actions like illegal lobbying to benefit personal and governmental interests. Netanyahu, who is 75, has consistently denied any wrongdoing, calling the charges a witch hunt orchestrated by a biased media and legal system aiming to end his long tenure as Israel's leader. What's your take on these allegations? Do you think trials like this can be politically driven, or are they essential for accountability? Trump's comments followed a recent joint U.S.-Israel military operation targeting Iranian nuclear facilities, which Trump hailed as a historic success. He suggested that the U.S. played a key role in supporting Israel during this conflict and now wants to save Netanyahu from his legal troubles. This raises an interesting question. Should international alliances influence domestic legal proceedings? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Netanyahu's trial is historic. It's the first time a sitting Israeli prime minister has faced criminal charges in court. The charges include what Trump described as unfair accusations involving items like cigars and a Bugs Bunny doll, though the actual allegations are more complex, involving significant financial and political misconduct claims. Trump's use of the term witch hunt mirrors the language he's used to describe his own legal battles in the U.S., which might suggest a personal connection to Netanyahu's situation. Do you see parallels between how leaders in different countries handle legal scrutiny? Drop your thoughts below. It's worth noting that Trump's intervention is unusual, as it's rare for a U.S. president to directly comment on another country's judicial system. A spokesperson for Netanyahu's Likud party shared a translation of Trump's post, indicating some level of support within Netanyahu's circle, but there's no clear indication of how Israel's judiciary or government will respond. The trial is ongoing, with Netanyahu recently summoned to court for further proceedings. What do you think Israel's response should be? Should they consider Trump's call or maintain judicial independence? As of now, it's unclear what, if any, actions the U.S. could take to influence Israel's legal process, as the trial is under Israel's sovereign jurisdiction. The statement has sparked discussions online, with some seeing it as a bold show of support for an ally, while others view it as an overreach into another nation's affairs. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear, where do you stand on this? Does Trump's involvement strengthen or complicate U.S.-Israel relations? That's all for this update on One for All News. If you found this breakdown helpful, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Share your answers to those questions in the comments. I'm really curious to see what you all think. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more clear, unbiased news. Stay informed, stay engaged, and take care.